Have you ever quietly looked back at your life and asked yourself, are we truly living or just drifting? Amid all the chaos, the gains and losses, the love that comes and then leaves, we still keep moving forward on a journey called the human life. A journey. No one knows how long or short it will be. A path. No one can walk with us from beginning to end. Some people come, then go. Some walk beside us for a while, but must step off at their own stop. And we, even when our hearts don't want to, still have to learn to smile and wave goodbye. Because that is the gentle law of life. Life is like a cup of hot tea. At the first sip, it can be bitter, but then, if we're patient enough, still enough, we'll feel a sweetness slowly seep in, soft and deep, and we come to understand everything in this world is temporary. Joy will pass. Sadness will fade. Success is not forever. Failure is not the end. What matters is whether, amid all those changes, we can still hold on to our own smile. Whether we can learn to let go of what's not worth keeping, so our hands have room to receive something better. Some people say, except for life and death, everything else is small. It sounds simple, but only after enough bumps, enough wounds, do we realize how deeply true that saying is. Life doesn't always need noise or grand achievements. Sometimes it only needs us to find peace in the smallest things. A gentle sunny morning, a meal with someone waiting for us, a sentence that lightens the heart, or a moment of quietly looking back at ourselves. Today, allow your heart to rest a little. Let your soul slow down, and with me, walk through the journey of reflections, lessons, and impermanence, to understand ourselves a little more, to live more fully in each present moment, because who knows, this very moment might be the peaceful stop we've been searching for all along. The journey of human life is like a bus gradually moving toward our own grave. No one can accompany us through the entire journey, not even family, relatives, or friends. If we're lucky to have someone walk with us for a while, when they have to step off, even if our heart isn't ready, we should still be grateful and wave goodbye. Because at the next stop, surely someone else will get on and walk with us. Bitter or sweet coffee depends on whether we add sugar or salt. Pain isn't about forgetting, but about whether we have the courage to move on and welcome something new. Life is like a cup of tea. At the first sip, it tastes bitter, but that's not all there is. Only after passing through the bitterness can we taste the gentle sweetness. We feel tired because we keep hesitating between holding on and letting go. Many times we already understand, but our hearts just don't want to accept the truth. Whoever enters our life comes because of fate and karma, but whether they stay long or leave quickly is up to us. Not explaining brings ease. Not being stubborn opens the way. And imperfection is what life truly is. Don't blame, don't mock, don't idolize anyone. When the sun shines, we warm ourselves. When storms arise, we find shelter. Follow your dreams. Walk the path you choose. Then, the world will become peaceful. Happiness is to be felt, not displayed. Life is to be experienced, not calculated. Love is to connect, not to test. Parents are to be honored, not demanded from. Friends are to share with, not to compare. Family is to care for, not to hurt. Money is for spending, not measuring. Achievements are not for showing off. Material things are for using, not flaunting. Trust is for certainty, not pressure. When life hands you a sour lemon, don't be afraid. Use it to cook or make a refreshing lemonade. If you face things with pessimism, hardships will always be sour lemons. But if you embrace them with optimism, those hardships will become a wonderful drink. Whether you wince at the sourness or smile as you enjoy it is your choice. Time may help us grow, but it doesn't guarantee maturity. Only after stumbling and facing adversity do we become wiser. A wise person, when alone, manages their mind, seeing it as a chance for reflection. When with others, manages their words, seeing it as a chance for humble learning. In life, the more we try, the luckier we get. Happiness doesn't depend on how big the house is, but on how warm the laughter inside is. Happiness isn't in sweet compliments, but in having someone to comfort us when we're hurting. The most precious thing isn't what we possess, but who accompanies us. We can't force anyone to love us. We can only become someone worthy of love. As children, we thought bleeding was terrifying, so we cried first and dealt with the pain later. Growing up, we learn some tears hurt more than wounds. In truth, aside from life and death, everything else is small. So, starting today, when trouble comes, don't torment yourself. When something bad happens, don't feel defeated, because tomorrow is still there. Today is just a transition. The harder you try, the luckier you become. You will overcome everything. Life is made of little pieces. Half is memory. The other half is feeling happiness if we know contentment. Dreams, half are courage. The other half are illusion. Life, half needs clarity. The other half needs a bit of wonder. Things we should not do. Parents have given us life. Do not be unfilial. Husband and wife are bound by fate. Do not resent each other. Children are our flesh and blood. Do not abandon them. Relatives share our bloodline. Do not discriminate. Love is voluntary. Do not force it. Friends are companions. Do not cut them off. Affection needs nurturing. Do not calculate. Beauty is endless. Do not become obsessed. Good wine is for enjoyment, not overuse. Gambling is dangerous. Do not become addicted. Superstition is deceit. Do not believe blindly. Savings belong to the future. Do not hoard excessively. Desire is endless. Do not be greedy. Anger harms oneself. Do not indulge it. Life is for joy. Do not drown in sorrow. Misunderstandings are inevitable. Do not lose heart. Opportunity is rare. Do not let it slip away. Learning is endless. Do not limit yourself. Helping others is righteous. Do not ignore it. Working is honorable. Do not be lazy. Exercise should be regular. Do not stop. Life is short. Do not waste it. Fate rises and falls. Do not panic. The body needs care. Do not harm it. Life is precious. Do not take it lightly. Safety comes first. Do not forget it. Peace is happiness. Do not disturb it. Try once to sit quietly and observe the world. You'll realize life never stops changing, like waves that never stop crashing ashore. Often, waves of sorrow are stronger than waves of joy. Someone once said, "No news is good news." Yet strangely, even when life is calm, many people don't see it as happiness. They can't sit still. They must stir up storms within just to feel alive. Is the human soul really that impoverished? Are we meant to live our whole lives tied to our ego, like a beggar seeking happiness in suffering, only to become victims of our own ego? One of the secrets to peace is learning to simplify the complicated. to calmly accept everything, to enjoy the quiet moments, right here, right now. Simplify what is complicated, and don't complicate what is simple. Today, it may rain then shine, shine then rain. Life is still like that. Only when the heart stirs does pain arise. When you watch everything flow with impermanence, you'll see serenity is still beautiful in this life. Great joy will pass. Deep sorrow will fade. Knowing that, don't be arrogant when successful, and don't be sad when misfortune comes. The root of happiness lies in how we think about people and the events in our lives. Train your mind in these ways to build a peaceful life, long-lasting and steady. In life, we cannot avoid being judged or mocked for our flaws. Instead of carrying that discomfort in our hearts, we can learn to laugh at our own imperfections. That is how we show confidence in our own perfectly imperfect selves. Only when we acknowledge ourselves can we truly improve. You and others having different viewpoints is completely normal. You don't need to change just to resemble anyone else. Just live without harming yourself, without harming others, and without betraying your conscience. And that is enough. Some people are favored more by life, but this is no one's fault. We must accept a simple truth, that life is inherently unfair. Your job is to keep trying every day, moving toward your own goals. And if you don't reach the destination you hoped for, at least you've gone farther than before. You should also understand, we will never have everything we want. In every stage, we desperately desire something. Even after achieving what we wanted, we will soon long for something else. What matters is learning to be content with what we have, to ease our stress each day. Every day, we must choose what to do and what not to do. Consider carefully so you don't waste time on things that aren't worth it. Everything has two sides. Don't believe a story told from only one angle. Don't let the glamour of social media deceive you. Look deeply before giving your trust. Maybe those who live slyly will achieve success faster, but only those who choose kindness can walk the long road. Be a good person, even if life treats you unfairly, because being a good person first allows us to sleep peacefully without fearing that our wrongdoings will one day be exposed. If you expect someone else to bring you happiness, be ready for disappointment. Love life, love people, without expecting anything in return. Only then will your heart remain at peace. Live in a way that you feel no shame. Even if someone betrays you, even if flowers don't bloom for you, there is no need for resentment. Why hope for a stream to flow backward? Just live your life fully. Joy and sorrow will pass. Spring stirs, leaves wait for autumn to fall. Live to love, and time will be fulfilled. Knowing what is enough is enough. Much money, little money, enough to eat is enough. Ugly people, beautiful people, pleasant to look at is enough. Old or young, being healthy is enough. Rich home, poor home, harmony is enough. Coming home early or late, as long as you come home, that's enough. A wife who talks much or little, as long as she is capable, it is enough. Children, big or small, as long as they are filial, it is enough. Having a PhD is good. Selling vegetables is fine. As long as life is peaceful, it is enough. A big house or a small one, living comfortably is enough. Brand name or regular items, usable is enough. Two-wheel or four-wheel vehicles, running smoothly is enough. A boss, good or bad, tolerable is enough. How many worries? Whatever you can let go, let go. Stubbornness and clinging, whatever you can release, release. As a human, a peaceful life is enough. Who's right or wrong? Heaven knows that's enough. Cultivating blessings, cultivating wisdom, knowing how to cultivate is enough. Saying this or that, understanding is enough. All things follow fate, that is enough. Many matters, seeing through them is enough. Human life consists of 5 days. If life were measured by breaths, then each person's life, long or short, fits into 5 words. The day before, yesterday, today, tomorrow, and the day after. Live each day with real meaning. Be grateful for the day before, for the past is gone and cannot be changed. Simply feel grateful that we are still alive. Be thankful to our parents who brought us into this beautiful world. Each day we get to see the sunrise, watch the sunset, feel the miracle of life that is already a great blessing. Review yesterday, the path we walked, with joy, with sorrow, with happiness, with failure. Wherever there was a mistake, correct it there. Yesterday's failure is the foundation for tomorrow's success. We cannot abandon learning, nor refuse growth. Hold tightly to today. Cherish the present. Study diligently. Practice consistently. And move forward with determination. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not arrived. Only today exists. Cultivate today, and the future will give you a harvest. Chasing tomorrow. The future always holds promise and temptation. Ideally, plant the seeds now, so they may become reality later. There is no need to fear what comes next, because we have already tried in the past and present. Then the future will naturally be good. It is a law like day and night, inseparable. Every day we live is worth cherishing. Don't regret yesterday's hesitation, and don't passively wait for tomorrow. Live fully in every moment, so you will not disappoint yourself. Lessons from undesirable things. A dirty finger cannot be cut off. A hat that doesn't fit doesn't require changing your head, just adjust the hat. When one door closes, another sky opens. The question is whether you can see it. When you feel suffering, the first thing to break is stubbornness. The question is whether you can let go. Life is a single journey. People do everything to have grand houses, but in truth, just a thatched hut with a stone bench is enough to enjoy peaceful simplicity. In life, there are gains and losses. Giving doesn't always bring immediate return. Life has its own laws. The future is always ahead. Just walk forward bravely. Give yourself wings of freedom to step past the pain and live joyfully. Forget your age. Don't let time restrain you. As long as your spirit stays young, it is enough. Fame and fortune are external things. Everyone wants a bit of fame, a bit of gain. Then they compete, then complain that life is unfair. But truly, living simply and ordinarily is the greatest happiness. Everyone should have a friend. Wealth cannot accompany us forever, but friendship is sometimes the most precious treasure. But true friends are not easy to find. So value quality when building relationships. Build a refuge within yourself. When troubles arise, quiet your heart. Let your mind settle. Look at the wildflowers by the roadside. Though tiny, they still bloom in full color, making the world more beautiful. Think optimistically. Live a happy life. We often make a familiar mistake, treating someone's kindness as something obvious. When they slip once, we immediately forget all their goodness. We tend to remember faults and exaggerate others' shortcomings. But seeing people is like looking into a mirror. We frown, the mirror frowns, and then both we and others become unhappy. Remembering others' mistakes is using their wrongs to punish yourself. So remember their good qualities. As for their flaws, be forgiving. A light heart brings a peaceful life. Seeing only the good makes the world more beautiful. Remembering someone's goodness is far better than remembering their faults. Don't hold on to resentment only to torment yourself. Money is for spending. Having enough is a blessing. Too much becomes worry. A house is a shelter, big or small. As long as those inside feel happy, it is enough. Vehicles are only means of transport. What you drive doesn't matter, as long as you travel safely and return joyfully. Status is the result of effort, not a privilege. Reasonable status is a blessing. Too much fame, too much power often brings unrest. Medicine taken in the right amount nourishes. Taken too much will harm the body. A person lives a lifetime and eventually understands. Life doesn't need to be overly rich, as long as each day that passes has meaning. Happiness doesn't come from comparison, but from a heart that knows how to be at peace. Stability doesn't come from the outside, but from a mind that knows how to stay calm. Life, neither too long nor too short. To live one day is to be blessed for one day. Time once gone never returns. Live humbly, do well what you should do. If you are gold, you will shine on your own. Even with worries, don't forget to smile. Even in haste, speak gently. In hardship, persist. Even when tired, still remember to love yourself. A simple life is the happiest life. Anything you overthink becomes exhausting. Inside the heart, you should also clean regularly. The things and people that weigh you down, gently let them go. Sad, and the day still ends. Happy, and the day still ends. Don't let trivial matters occupy your mind. Some things, once released, lighten your heart. Some people, remembering too deeply, isn't necessarily happiness. A little suffering becomes training. Through life's storms, keep your bright smile. When there is gain, don't take everything. Knowing enough means knowing when to stop. Even if you are right, don't corner others. Winning an argument sometimes means losing compassion. Don't mock anyone. Don't compare too much. Too clever, others become suspicious. Too perfectionistic invites conflict. Thinking too much creates distress. Wanting too much makes you weary. Only when the heart holds happiness can the days feel spacious. Cherish those beside you, because one day you may never meet again. Behave kindly. Speak less, but at the right moment. Forgiving once is a blessing. Twice is tolerance. 3 times becomes weakness. Being busy avoids gossip. Being too idle breeds trouble. Don't fear being stabbed in the back. Fear turning around and discovering it's someone you once loved wholeheartedly. The highest level of communication is being able to maintain respect and patience with everyone. Time. Those who don't spend time with family will spend it with loneliness. Those who don't spend time resting will spend it with illness. Time is fair. What you abuse now, you'll repay later. A wrong word may take a lifetime to make up for. Once the breath is gone, even a fortune cannot buy it back. Don't expect others to help you financially. Everyone lacks something. Learn to be strong, independent. In the end, only you can take care of your own life. Don't choose friends by wealth or poverty. Some people are poor, but will still split their only piece of bread with you. Learn to see people clearly, so you know whom to trust, whom to keep. Love is beautiful, but life is not made only of fairy tales. We live much longer, so we must know how to protect ourselves. Don't cling to everything. We come into life empty-handed. We leave empty-handed. Learn to let go. Life has no what if. Even if the past returned, it would no longer be whole. What belongs to others doesn't need your envy. As long as you try, you will attain what belongs to you. Add more joy, lessen sorrow. Wealth or poverty doesn't matter. What matters is smiling each day, living lightly, living freely. Giving much and receiving little is not unfairness. Giving is receiving peace within. Everyone we meet is due to fate. How long we stay together depends on how we treat each other. Whether you receive joy or pain, keep giving, because in that moment, you are loving yourself. Don't interfere with matters of heaven or matters of others. Just take care of your own. Many troubles arise because we cling to things that are not ours to hold. No matter how good you are, you cannot please everyone. Some will praise, some will criticize, some will love, some will dislike. Living true to yourself is enough. People share the same eyes, but not the same perspective. The same mouth, but not the same words. Walk confidently on your own feet. A flower in the deep mountains blooms without being seen, yet still blooms. Grass uncared for still grows strong. Being human, you don't need everyone to understand, only that you are sincere. A human life isn't long. Since you are here, live beautifully. One time, the old man dropped something. The old woman became upset and scolded him. He gently said, "You dropped something." She looked but couldn't find anything. He said, "You dropped your peace." Peace doesn't come from chanting scriptures or striking wooden blocks. It doesn't come from an easy life or a difficult life. Peace comes from the way we live, from not reacting, not resisting the emotions that come and go. We often complain that life is crooked, but why don't we try becoming round from within? When we criticize someone for being clumsy, we are the first to drop our own peace. Life is shorter than we think and wider than we imagine. What we cling to tightly, we will eventually have to let go. What we avoid, we will eventually have to face. What we give away sometimes returns to us in another form, warmer, gentler, more miraculous. After all, what matters is not how fast we have gone, but how deeply we have lived. Not how much we have held on to, but what we have been able to let go of. Not how much or how little we possess, but whether our heart is at peace or not. We are merely travelers, pausing briefly in this dusty world. To live one day is to be blessed for one day. To smile once is to lighten the heart once. To forgive one thing is to free a part of ourselves. Waking up each morning is already a miracle. Each breath still within our chest is already a gift. So, live a little kinder, love a little more, loosen your heart a little, and be a little more at peace. Because everything we have been searching for all this time has always been within our own inner world.